guys, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thank you so much for joining me on your reading. I would firstly like to say so sorry that I haven't been on the last 3 to 4 weeks. I have been really busy. I moved home. I've been dealing with private clients. I was trying to sort the apartment out and get it to look the way that I want it to look. And amidst all of that kind of madness, I knew that something had to be sacrificed. Unfortunately, it had to be YouTube, because I just didn't have time to fit you in, to do the videos, to edit, all of that good stuff that I really like to do. Because I like to try and bring out decent, polished videos that look, aesthetically pleasing, getting the right direction on the cards and that type of thing, as well as trying to be really informative. And I knew that if I put stuff out with the way that things were, with trying to move and get, my apartment the way that I wanted it to, it would have just been an almighty mess and I wouldn't have been able to concentrate. And plus, obviously, dealing with my own private clients and that, it just wasn't a good time to get anything out on YouTube. So things are feeling a lot better now. My apartment is finally taking shape. This is the new kind of office area. At my old apartment, I built this massive desk filled with like 6 desks, loads of camera equipment everywhere, and it was incredible to work on that, on that type of platform, doing personal clients and also YouTube. But then I realised that moving to my new apartment, I didn't really want to work like that. It felt a bit chaotic. So I have a smaller desk now, as you can see. You can't see everything on the desk. I might do a tour or something of the apartment when I get a chance. But I've got a smaller desk. It's brilliant. I've got all my cards and books and everything and office equipment over here and that type of thing. So everything feels a lot more kind of sharp and a lot more put together and a lot less chaotic. So yeah, things are really looking up and looking good, and I'm feeling good and raring to go. And I'm really looking forward to doing your reading today for you. I thought that we might actually, guys, do a month ahead reading. Because I didn't have time this week to get any weeklies out. There just wasn't any time to do it. So yeah, we're going to do monthly. We're going to look at September 2020 for each of the signs, see what's going down with you guys, okay? Please recognise as well, guys, that this is a general reading. So for some of you guys it's going to resonate, and for some of you guys it won't. The other thing to say is please give the video a like and a thumbs up. So is it a like and a thumbs up? It's the same thing, isn't it? So no, give the video a like. Please give the video a like, because it really does help the channel. And also, if you can, put a comment down in the comment section, guys. It really helps the algorithms and everything with the channel. So if you can do that for me, I would be eternally grateful. That would be absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, we're going to do your reading now, guys. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to do a Celtic cross for the reading for the month ahead. Yeah, I think I am, because usually on the weeklies I would do sort of, general, career and love, but I think on this reading it's probably just going to be the Celtic this week, okay, for September. So guys, get a cup of tea, get a coffee, get a cold drink, get a snack, sit back, relax, and just really enjoy your reading. And it's really good to be back. For all of you also, finally, who wrote to me and said, Carol, where are you, where have you been, what's going on with you, are you okay? As you can see, I'm absolutely fine. It's simply that I was moving house, and whilst moving house, too difficult to do too many things at one time. So yeah, sit back, guys, relax, and please enjoy the reading. Hi Leo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your month ahead reading. We're doing September 2020. If you want to see your week ahead, which would be September the 1st to September 7th, hop on next door and you can see what's coming up for you week ahead, okay? So yeah, we're going to use for the reading, Leo, the miniature Rider-Waite deck, miniature edition. I'm using this edition because I'm recording from my new office desk, which is smaller, significantly smaller than the one that I had before. So in order to kind of make sure that I fit everything on, I need to use smaller cards. For your spiritual advice, we use the Mystical Healing Reading cards by Ina Segal. And finally, clarifiers, I'm using one of my newest decks, which is the Next World Tarot Pocket Edition. I've got the huge edition, but this one's really good just for kind of like fitting into small places and stuff. So without further ado, let's commence the reading. Okay, Leo, so we've got the cards down. Let's have a look at what the universe can see happening for you. So what are you facing the beginning of, in September? This is the area that I look at in terms of what the focus is, what you're facing, what the situation is. Okay, you're facing the Knight of Swords. Sorry, that's not meant to be like that. It's turned around. It's quite a slippery surface. The Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, it's a card about changes, shifts. This could be an arrival of somebody, for example. The Knight of Swords could be a situation where somebody is arriving, something is entering your life, for example, with the Knight of Swords very quickly. This might be something that's unexpected, that's arriving into your life. What's influencing that Knight of Swords? Ooh, Tower reverse. Now, the Tower reverse is, when you get this card, it can represent avoidance. So sometimes when you get the Tower reverse, somebody's trying to put the inevitable off with the Tower reverse, or somebody's trying to avoid doing something here with the Tower reverse, or somebody's suppressing something here. To be honest with you, I think that this may be anger. I'm just getting that impression, because the Tower reverse, what we sometimes do with the Tower reverse is we're suppressing things so deeply that at some point it's all just going to come out. Sometimes that Knight of Swords can be rage. I think something is coming in, something's arriving, or something's spilling out. Something is suddenly happening here with that Knight of Swords. There may be an unexpected arrival here. Something is being, but this is something that's being suppressed. It's because it's influenced by the Tower reverse. Something has to come out here. There's an inevitability in the month of September. I think, Leo. I think something inevitable is happening here, being that this is the Knight of Swords what you're facing, and this is one of the reasons why. This is what's influencing it. Tower reverse, something has been suppressed here, and as a result of that you're facing the Knight of Swords. Something inevitably is going to happen, and it may be unexpected on your part. What's the root cause of that Knight of Swords, facing that Knight of Swords? What's causing that? Right, so it's a message, it's the Page of Cups, it's an offer. So the reason that you're facing that is because of that. So the reason for this occurring is because of this Page of Cups energy. So the root cause, so what's causing that Knight of Swords? It's a page. So it might be, this could be a person, for example, that's causing this. It might be a younger person, for example. The Page of Cups may be a younger person that's causing this Knight of Swords. Okay, maybe this is causing some anger. Maybe this person, but the Page of Cups, it's in the upright. There's nothing shady about the card. But then you could just read it as maybe there's a child involved in the situation here. But however, the Page of Cups can be an expression of love. So maybe there's an expression of love. Somebody's opening up their feelings. Maybe somebody is just suddenly and randomly and unexpectedly telling you how they feel. Maybe, just maybe, with that Tower reverse, this person's been suppressing that. Because Tower, as I mentioned, is the suppression of a feeling. That's somebody who's expressing their feelings. And it could be suddenly, what you're actually facing, Leo, is some unexpected love message, for example, from somebody who's been suppressing it for a long time. What's the external influences contributing to that Knight of Swords? The Magician. 2 Gemini cards. Interesting. So the Knight of Swords, what's contributing is the Magician. So this is contributing to this happening. Communication is the Magician. Manifestation, somebody making something happen. It's an interesting card. That Magician is contributing towards why you're getting an unexpected message. I think you're getting an unexpected message here. Somebody's being suppressing something. They've been suppressing, I think somebody's been suppressing their feelings. I think with this Magician, what's contributing to it is that somebody is now ready to show their hand, because the Magician often shows what he has. He's showing his hand here. So I think what's contributing towards this is that somebody, this isn't you, this is somebody else, Leo, they're ready. The Magician shows readiness. They're ready. Somebody, what's contributing towards this person, you facing that Knight of Swords, an unexpected message. Somebody's ready here, the Magician. This is the person doing it. This is the Magician. This is somebody who's now ready. They're confident, and they're Yeah, they're ready to show their hand, I think, with this Magician. It's an interesting reading so far, because the root cause of that is that Page of Cups is expression of love. So the reason that you're getting this Knight of Swords, an unexpected message, I would say, somebody expressing this. So this is like an unexpected expression of feelings influenced by the Tower reverse, because somebody's been suppressing this. Somebody can no longer hold on to this with the Tower being reversed. It's all got to come out. External influences contributing towards the unexpected message is a Magician. Somebody who feels confident enough to make something happen, I think, with this Magician energy showing here. What have you been experiencing concerning this in the last few weeks? You've been experiencing the Hierophant in the last few weeks concerning this situation. You may have been receiving some guidance from somebody here. You may have been praying maybe for this. Hierophant is prayer and meditation. You've been experiencing the Hierophant. But I feel that you've been experiencing some form of... I mean, Hierophants aren't always recognised for intuition, but they are recognised for being in touch with the higher self. So you may have been experiencing some form of spiritual downloads over the last few weeks, Leo, concerning this. You may have... Your intuition actually... I mean, if you're in touch with your higher self and you've been experiencing kind of heavenly downloads or spiritual downloads, you know, little synchronicities and things like that concerning this situation here, dreams or whatever the case may be, it may be that your intuition at some point, there was something that was telling you something like this would have happened. Or maybe you've been experiencing in the last few weeks concerning this information, for example, knowledge, guidance concerning this situation, concerning this person. It's a really interesting reading. The most likely outcome, therefore, will be, well, dreams coming true, manifestation of wishes, the star energy, you're on the right track. What are you experiencing coming into September then, the ending of September? So Leo, that would be you, because Queen of Wands is a Leo, Aries or Sagittarius energy. Usually she's seen as Leo, Aries, but you can read her definitely as a Leo, so that's you. So that's you. By the end of September, you're the Queen of Wands, somebody who's taking charge, Queen of Wands energy. You may be attracting other people in, for example, that type of thing. But it's almost a really weird reading, your reading is, because I really can't get a hold on what's going on, really. I do feel that somebody's expressing their feelings to you, though, because the root cause of this is this. And Page of Cups is the expression of love and feelings. Influenced by the Tower reverse. Somebody's been suppressing how they're feeling. Somebody's been suppressing Tower reverse how they've been feeling, and it's all coming out with the Knight of Swords. So it's all coming out. All coming out. By the end of September, we have you, Queen of Wands, in charge. Feeling confident, probably, with that Queen of Wands. Possibly about this individual, obviously. What is the advice concerning that Queen of Wands energy? Six of Wands energy. I think that you've got to kind of... I think it's an interest... Your reading's really interesting. And it's... When I look at the Six of Wands energy, it just kind of makes me feel, if you're feeling confident by the end of September concerning whoever this person is, and the advice concerning your confidence is to do the Six of Wands, which again is Leo energy, that's definitely you. Jupiter in Leo is the Six of Wands, an expanded sense of self and confidence. I think the advice is just to continue feeling confident. But it's almost like the advice is not to allow yourself with that, because Six of Wands is always in charge. That's the thing with that card. The Six of Wands is always in charge. So it's almost like the universe is saying to you, Leo, don't allow yourself to become in a way subservient to whatever it is that this person needs or wants. It's almost like you've got to continue being this person, continue being the Queen of Wands, continue being your
The Six of Wands can sometimes be an aloof card, and I'm not telling you to be aloof, but it's almost like you need to continue on this level that you're at, if that makes any sense. Somebody, I think, is expressing their feelings towards you because they've been too afraid. They've been holding back for too long, and they can't hold it back any longer. That's what I think's going on here. Somebody really can't hold back any longer on what they're feeling about you, Leo. But you've got to remain kind of this Six of Wands, which is kind of, it almost feels like you've got to remain, the advice is to continue kind of being somebody. Sometimes the Six of Wands can mean that you're out of reach. So it's almost like the advice is to continue being out of reach concerning this person. It isn't, in a way, I feel with the Six of Wands, it feels more like it's to not to lower your standards or not to lower yourself. There's somebody here who really likes you. They've liked you for a long time. They're telling you how they feel, and you're feeling really confident about them by the end of September. And the advice concerning that is to continue feeling confident, but also keep yourself on a certain level. I don't know why that would be with the Six of Wands, but I think that's what it's telling to you. What are your hopes or fears about this situation? Perhaps that there'll be changes. Maybe that this is just a temporary situation with the Wheel of Fortune. Or it could be that the hope will be that this person is finally the one that you're meant to be with for life, because Wheel of Fortune is your destiny and your fate, you know. So it might be for some of you guys that the hope is that this person will be the person that you're destined to be with for life. The Wheel. So there you guys are, feeling really confident by the end of September concerning this person. Where is this leading to into October? It's leading to the Eight of Swords. It might be leading towards you feeling suffocated by this person, because this area here feeds off this one. So this area here is all about you. An Eight of Swords can be suffocation, feeling suffocated in a relationship, feeling trapped. So you start feeling really comfortable by the end of September, but you're going into October, and it's leading to the Eight of Swords energy. But then the Eight of Swords can be bound to something. Let's try and get another card with that and see what sits next door to the Eight of Swords, because it's leading towards the Eight of Swords. And sometimes when you get the Two of Cups, this is you know, a romantic tie, or being tied into a relationship, bound to someone here. Let's have a look at what shows up with that Eight of Swords. I don't like the look of those cards, to be honest with you. Sometimes the Seven of Wands is getting loads of attention. I think that some of you guys are getting tired of this person's attention, to be honest with you, with that Eight of Swords. Because the Eight of Swords is tired. When you get it in a love reading, sometimes it can be a good card. It can mean a card where there's a strong connection, there's a strong tie, spiritual tie, mental tie, emotional tie, with the Two of Cups between two people. And then sometimes the Eight of Swords can be where you're starting to feel frustrated. Some of you guys might actually start feeling frustrated, maybe with the Eight of Swords, by the level of attention, Seven of Wands, that this person actually lavishes on you. Because there you are, feeling really confident. I'm going to ask what you're feeling really confident about, Leo, concerning this person. What is Leo feeling really confident about concerning this person in one card? The Six of Swords. So you feel really confident, almost like you feel that this is somebody who will support you. They're going to really support you going forward, because Six of Swords in a love reading can mean somebody supporting you, and you'll feel really confident that this is the person who's going to be with you. They're going to support you. You know, that's the Six of Swords for you, okay? That you're going to advance forward, but you end up feeling, but this is leading to you feeling really frustrated by their by the attentions that they put on you. It's almost like you feel and also feeling very suffocated by that. I'm going to ask why you feel suffocated by their attention. Why does Leo feel very suffocated by this person's attention in 1 to 2 cards, please, going into October? Because the Queen of Swords, I think this person's probably quite demanding. All right, I think this person's probably very demanding, yeah, and controlling as well. You may start to notice that this person's very demanding and very controlling with that Devil and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is somebody who says, I want this, I want that, I want you to come out tonight, I want you to do this. So much so, some of you guys may feel that you haven't got enough time to yourself, which is really interesting. I mean, the most likely outcome would have been the Star. Things heading in the right direction would be the Star energy. Okay, because the problem is that you go in September, you're facing, this is the arrival. So that's what you're experiencing, the Knight of Swords energy, news arriving. The root cause of that news, that unexpected arrival, is somebody expressing their feelings. So somebody is expressing their feelings to you. A sudden expression of feelings here that has been suppressed for a really long time. In the recent past, what you've been experiencing concerning this situation, I think with the Hierophant, you've been getting some guidance. Let's have a look at what you've been getting guidance on, though. What has Leo been getting guidance on in the recent past concerning this person? What have they been getting guidance on in one card? The Fool, whether you should take a chance on them. The Fool is to take a chance. So you may have been getting guidance on whether you should take a chance on this person. Maybe you should ask them out. But it so happens, I think, that this person comes to you first, because this is what's been happening in the recent past concerning this situation. This situation is happening in September for some of you guys. This situation would have been happening in the recent past. So while before this happens, this happens. So you'd have known that this person liked you. You'd have known maybe that there was something going on between you. And it may have been that you said to a friend, Leo, I'm wondering if I should can I get some guidance or some advice from you? Should I take a chance on this person? I think they like me. I like them. Maybe I should go and ask them. Should I go and ask them out? Should I take a risk? Ask them out? Blah, blah, blah. But they pip you to the post, because what you're experiencing is a sudden expression of feelings here. This person has been suppressing how they've been feeling for a very, very long time. And contributing towards this sudden expression of feelings is the Magician. This person just feels like it's the right time to do it. A spontaneous action with the Magician energy showing there. Now, if things carry on the way that they're going at the moment, you're onto a good thing with the Star energy. Things are looking good going forward. Going into the end of September, some of you guys are feeling really good about this person. You're saying, yeah, I feel that this person could be the one. I feel that this is somebody who could be really supportive and helpful to me with that Six of Swords. And the universe is saying, well, our advice is with the Six of Wands energy. I'm getting the advices with that Six of Wands to remain a little bit aloof. I don't know why I got that, because I don't think the advice is now to remain completely confident about this individual, judging by what's happening here. I think the Six of Wands, the advice with the Six of Wands is to remain a little bit, because Six of Wands sometimes is a card about being higher than the person. So it's about keeping, almost just remaining a little bit aloof with that Six of Wands. Almost like it feels like a little bit of a detachment thing. I know some of you guys wouldn't really like that, but it feels like that to me. The advice is, even though you feel confident that this person could be the one to support you going forward, it may be that the advice concerning that is with the Six of Wands energy. And actually, Six of Wands is also focusing on the self. So there may be still a sense of needing to focus on yourself here. Because whilst you'll be hoping that this person is your destiny, I think that you guys, by the end of September, start feeling confident about this person. You're feeling that you're going to be moving forward together. With the Six of Swords, this person will be your support. But it's leading to going into October feeling frustrated with the Eight of Swords energy at the level of attention that this person's giving you with the Seven of Wands. Because I think that this person is very demanding of your time, and possibly very controlling as well. And that is something that you don't like. Leo calls the shots, not anybody else. I think you may be meeting somebody will kind of show their true colours. They'll show themselves to be quite demanding and controlling in the relationship. And that is something that you're definitely not down with. I think you start off really liking this person, Leo. But I think after a while you kind of realise that this is somebody who probably wants to be in charge completely of you. And going forward, maybe there's a sense of feeling that if you continue in this relationship, this could be somebody who wants to take over your life potentially. That's what I'm getting from the reading anyway. Let's have a look at your spiritual advice for September. What is the spiritual advice for September, please? What is the spiritual advice for September, please? For Leo. Right, it says temper your criticism. That's the advice. It doesn't necessarily have to be based on this reading, but nevertheless, the question, the spiritual advice is to temper your criticism. Let's have a look at what the book says on that. So we've got card 33. Let's have a look. 33. So when you are critical, you harden yourself and literally put energetic knives into others. You also block yourself from becoming a more refined, sensitive, intuitive human being. Your healing pathways get blocked and your bones and muscles begin to degenerate. When you are harsh and critical with yourself, you lose your life force energy, your self-esteem, and you become depressed. Your ability to be flexible, think deeply, and receive new higher wisdom is also limited. I mean, this could certainly be you tapping into your higher wisdom as well, not just getting guidance from others, but you may have in the recent weeks been trying to tap into your higher self as to whether with this full energy, should I take a chance? Should I ask them out? That type of thing. Start looking for what is good, holy, and beautiful in each person. Develop discernment while still encouraging yourself and others to grow. Try to see things from several angles in order to create more objectivity and gentleness in your counsel. Practice self-kindness. This card asks that you start to experience yourself, others, and the world from a more compassionate point of view. Look at every challenge as a possibility for growth. Okay, that is your reading, guys, for the month of September. Your weekly is sitting next door. I'd like to say, Leo, thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and have a great day. Take care, Leo. Bye-bye.